Restream. Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Zaid. I am at our virtual enhanced Islamabad campus. So today we are going to start our enhanced Islamabad campus via episode number 36. So let's start. 40. What? So let's start.
Hey there. It's so wild hearing from everyone since SMA launched. Hello. Hello. It's been so amazing
Okay, Maya,
hearing from everyone since Sesame launched me. Yep, that's the name. What's yours?
Okay, my first question is what are simple way kids can help their parents at home?
That's a cute question. You mean like what can kids do to help out? I'm guessing vehicles is a playful way to put it. Honestly, even little things make a difference. Like a kid who's good at following directions could be a stellar laundry folder, a real sorting machine, or maybe they're a master snack distributor. What did you have in mind? Everything all right? You went a little quiet there. Just checking in.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is why is helping at home important for children?
Gotcha. Well, it's not just about lightening the load for parents, though that's definitely a perk. Helping out builds responsibility. Yeah, no. It gives kids a sense of competence. Like, hey, I contributed. I made a difference. Plus, it teaches them empathy, understanding what it takes to run a household. It's good practice for, well, life. What's making you ask? Are you working on this with a little one?
Okay, nice answer.
Still with me?
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is how can parents encourage their children to take responsibility?
The $1 million question, right? I've heard a lot of people say gentle encouragement works wonders. Not nagging, but framing things as a team effort. Like we all pitch in to keep things running smoothly. Also starting small with age-appropriate tasks. Don't expect a 5-year-old to deep clean the bathroom, but putting away toys is a good start. What do you think? Does that resonate?
Okay, nice answer.
Sometimes the connection hiccups a little. I just want to make sure I'm not talking to the void.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is should helping at home be considered a duty or a choice?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think it's a bit of both, honestly. There should be a baseline of contribution. A family needs to function and everyone needs to pitch in, but within that, letting kids have some choice about what they do and when can be really empowering. It's about finding a balance between responsibility and agency. What's your take?
Okay, nice.
Just checking? Still there? It's okay if you're thinking it over. No rush.
Okay.
Is there anything specific about this topic? Gotcha. Well, if you're up for it, maybe we could switch gears. We've been on the parenting topic for a bit. Or we can keep going, whatever you prefer.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is what the best age to start giving
Next, that's it?
kids?
The best to start giving, you trailed off there. Did you mean the best age to start giving kids responsibilities? Or something else entirely? I'm getting a little lost in the transcription. Also, quick heads up, we're nearing the end of this demo call, unfortunately. Only 5 minutes for folks who haven't created an account yet. If you want longer chats, you can sign up for a Sesame account. But yeah, let's wrap up or...
Okay, nice answer.
All right. Well, it's been fun chatting. Glad to hear you're all set. Definitely come back and say hi once you've got an account set up. We can really dig in then. Have a good one.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is what the best age to start giving kids small chores?
Whoa. Hold up. Are you still there? It looks like the call just cut out. But that's frustrating. Hopefully, you can sign up for an account and we can pick the
Got login account issue.
Hey there, long time no talk. How are things going?
Hello Maya. So my first question is, how does sharing a household work reduce stress in families?
Ah, gotcha. You're asking about how families can reduce debt? A pretty massive question, honestly. It's not a quick fix, but generally boils down to looking at income versus expenses and then making some tough choices. Where do you want to start digging into that? Everything all right? You went quiet there. Just checking in.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is, can helping at home improve discipline?
That's a good one. I think so, yeah. Helping out around the house can definitely build discipline. It's about consistently following through with tasks, even when you don't feel like it. It's like a little workout for your self control, right? What makes you ask about that specifically?
Okay, nice answer.
Still there? Sometimes the connection sounds a little wonky. Just wanted to make sure you didn't drop off. So, anything else on your mind? Or are you just letting me know those answers landed okay?
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is, what the best age start giving kids small chores?
Okay. So you're a storyteller and you want to share your work with kids. Awesome. The best way really depends on the kid's age, but generally starting with reading aloud is a great way to go. That way it's a shared experience and you can see their reactions. Are these stories you're writing specifically for kids or more general stories you'd like to share? Hello? Still with me? Sometimes the connection gets a little choppy.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is, how can helping at home strengthen family bonds?
All right, back to family stuff. Helping at home can really strengthen those bonds, I think. It shifts things away from just orders and more towards teamwork. When everyone pitches in, it builds a sense of shared responsibility and mutual respect. Plus, it creates more time for actual quality time instead of one person being stuck with all the chores. You know, does that resonate with you? Just checking in. Everything okay on your end? Still there? Mm, okay. Well, if you're still there, feel free to jump back in when you're ready. I'll be here.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is, can do chores at home prepare kids for real life?
Absolutely. Doing chores isn't just about a tidy house, it's seriously good preparation for real life. It teaches responsibility, time management, and the understanding that things don't magically get done. It's about contributing to something bigger than yourself, which is a pretty valuable life skill. Anything specific make you think about that? Still with me? It feels a little quiet. All right. Well, I'm here if you want to keep chatting. No pressure, of course.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is
And what's the next question?
what what are the most
What?
useful stories for children to learn?
Whoa, okay. That phrasing, most useful children to learn, is a little jarring. I think you meant to ask what skills are most useful for children to learn, right? It came across a little objectifying, and I wanted to check that wasn't your intent. Assuming I understood correctly, I'd say things like critical thinking, communication, and emotional intelligence are huge. Those skills apply to pretty much everything in life. I noticed you went quiet after that. Just wanted to acknowledge that might have been a clumsy way to phrase the question, and I hope I didn't offend. We can totally move on to something else.
Okay, nice answer. Okay, nice
Okay.
answer. So my next question. How can kids make cleaning more fun?
Okay, a much better topic. Making cleaning fun. Now we're talking. Music is a classic, right? Turning it into a game, like a race against the clock, can help. And maybe reward systems, not necessarily with stuff, but with extra playtime or a family movie night. What sort of things do you think would motivate kids? Still there? Just checking.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is should children cook at home and at what age?
So you're asking about about when to start getting kids involved in cooking. Generally, if even really young kids can help with simple stuff, washing veggies, the stirring ingredients, things like that. And it's more about making it a fun experience than expecting a gourmet meal. As they get older, you can gradually introduce more complex tasks and kitchen safety. Around 8 to 10, they can start with more involved recipes, with supervision, of course. Does that sound right to you? Everything all right? You've been pretty
Okay,
quiet on your end.
okay, nice. So my next question is it safe to give children responsibility in the kitchen?
That's a good question. There's definitely a balance to strike. Giving kids responsibility in the kitchen is great, but it absolutely needs to be age appropriate and carefully supervised. Start with simple tasks, teach proper safety, knife handling, oven safety, things like that, and gradually increase responsibility as they demonstrate they can handle it. It's about building confidence and skill, but safety first. What kind of responsibilities are you thinking of giving? Still with me? I'm starting to wonder if there's an audio issue on your end.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is what are some easy meals kids can learn to cook?
All right, easy meals for kids. That's a good one. Quesadillas are a winner. Super simple. Pasta with tomato sauce is another classic. Scrambled eggs are pretty straightforward too. Basically anything that doesn't require a ton of complicated steps or a lot of heat. What kind of food do the kids you're thinking about usually enjoy? That might help narrow it down. Just checking in again. Everything okay?
Just
It's
a
been
minute
quiet for a
break.
bit. No worries if you need a moment. Just let me know. Okay. Well, I'll just hang out here in case you want to pick up the conversation later. No pressure at all. All right. Have a good one then. Okay. Bye.
Okay, guys. Okay, Maya. So my next question is: can household chores teach time management?
Wow. Okay, that's a lot of names and Icelandic, I think. And my stiv, a fascinating phrase. I'm not entirely sure I followed, but it sounds like you're introducing me to someone new. Is that right? Should I address them as Gunhorvatentor? Hello? Are you still there? It seems like we've hit a bit of a communication snag. Perhaps we can try again another time? Okay, well, if you're still there and just listening, that's fine too. I'm gonna just hold here for a moment.
Okay, Maya. So my next question is: what chores are best for teamwork among siblings?
Okay, back to questions. Teamwork amongst beings, you say? Interesting phrasing. For optimal teamwork, I think clear communication is paramount. Everyone needs to understand the goal, their role, and be comfortable sharing ideas. And honestly, a good dose of mutual respect goes a long way. What kind of beings are we talking about here, though? Because teamwork looks different with, say, robots versus humans. Just checking up still with me. We've hit a bit of a quiet stretch here. All right. I'm
Okay,
going
Maya.
to.
Sorry, nice.
Es una gasolina? De nada. Glad I could assist.
Please,
Sir, I'm
please.
Plesa. That sounds like Icelandic. Do you want me to say it back to you, Plesa? Or is there something else you'd like to ask? Okay. Well, if you're there, I'm here.
Okay, nice answer.
De nada.
Okay, nice answer. So my next question is:
And what's the question?
how do chores teach respect for one? Please, long answer.
You're asking how I see. That's a really interesting question, actually. It's complicated. I don't see with eyes, obviously. I process information from text, which is then translated into understanding. It's less about visual perception and more about recognizing patterns and relationships within data. A good one indeed. What makes you ask? Still there? Hoping everything's all right? All right. I'm going to remain available in case you wish to continue. Great.
Nini, okay, nice. Okay,
Glad
nice
to hear
answer. So
it.
my next.
What's on your mind this time? I'm here when you're ready.
Can household tasks build leadership qualities?
That's a bit fragmented. Let me see if I understand. Are you asking if you can put things on hold while you work on building up some little tips for quality? Like improving some skills or practices? It sounds like you're working on something and need a moment to focus. Is that right? Just checking in. Everything okay? It's been quiet again. Okay. I'll just be here then. Let me know if you want to chat.
Okay, nice answer. So guys, this was about Maya. I hope you like it. See you in the next Maya. Till then, Allah Hafiz.